Yo, what is going on, my beautiful people? It is your boy Lindon. Brand new video here today, and I'm back again, recording after the fight. It's currently, I think I fought on a Saturday, it's currently a Friday, so it's left it nearly a week now. I kind of did that on purpose just so I can kind of really reflect and kind of think about kind of what went down. For you guys that aren't aware of the result, I had the fight on Saturday against a great opponent. And I did end up losing out on points, which was quite disappointing, I'm not going to lie to you, and it did hurt, especially for the first 24 hours. Kind of the thought of the loss really did hit me a lot worse than I thought. I was there, I was constantly just making like excuses, and I was thinking about kind of what was going on, kind of going into it, kind of all the tangible, that's not the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for a different word, but yeah, basically all the mitigating factors, that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I was doing a lot of that. I was trying to explain it to people and whatever. But at the end of the day, two men got into a ring, had a battle, and one came out on top. And so the judges, it's a unanimous decision. I just got to accept that I lost and move on. But they say that's fine, because as long as you kind of realise that it's not a loss, it's a lesson, and you come back stronger. And yeah, obviously we'll go through it. We'll have a look at the fight. Not on today's video. I'm still waiting for kind of the footage to drop of the main fights, then I can then use it and I can break stuff down. I literally look at like what's been said in the corners and kind of break down the mentality, what I was thinking in the ring at the time when certain things were said. Like, it'd be really interesting to break that down. I think you guys really enjoy that. And I know a lot of people have got in contact with me since and said, oh, maybe I think about doing boxing, or how was that experience, or what was it like to be in the ring. And yeah, I'd love to break that down for you, because I think it'd be a really great thing to explain. But first of all, just shout out the Dons for putting on this show. It was a really, really good experience, really professional. And yeah, even seeing the photographers, the camera people, some of the photos like make me look sensational. Like, I can't lie. Like, something I'm like, yeah, that's a new, gonna drop that on the Tinder and I can't lie, because they're just really good professional photos. I'm just like, yeah, it's going on. But yeah, obviously going through that camp, going through that experience, learning to deal with adversity, learning to deal with a loss as well, because I feel like in life, obviously I'd had 2 fights and won both, so obviously this was a new experience. I'd say obviously I played football before, so losing is one thing, but obviously losing it on your own and it being only down to you and having to take that level of accountability for what you didn't show, like, that is something where that was a bit different. And like, I remember for the first at least 24 hours, bro, I was making a lot of excuses. I was talking about all the things that kind of went wrong. Not went wrong in the camp, but things that like mitigating factors, things that like did affect me. And I really took it in the way I was really like, what? I was like, and I really thought about it, and I was like, well, the opponent I fought, he was, he wasn't as big as me. We're about the same height, but he wasn't as big. Like, I'm a bigger guy. It was his first fight, and like I say, he had to support the crowd. People be like, oh, he had the crowd advantage, he had more people there. But then that's actually harder, because I've been in that exact situation. So my first fight I did, which was a charity fight, I remember in my hometown, had 3 tables, I had like 30 people there, plus a few others supporting. So it's like, that's a big pressure. Your mates, you're trying to coordinate your mates, go down and order tickets, trying to get people in the right place at the right time. It's a big pressure, man, honestly. So for him to come out and do that against a bigger guy who's had more experience than him in the ring, I've only got to applaud. And he didn't do a single like white collar fight before that. He went straight in at the level that we did it at. And the respect, when I think about it, bro, the respect, nothing but respect for that. And then people, I've heard the story before, obviously he said he trained very hard, he was in camp, he had a tough trainer. I know his training was tough, he put him through it, and obviously he got him the result at the end. So obviously I'm very, very happy for him. And in terms of myself, man, it's definitely, obviously it counts as a loss, but for me, in my mind, it's more of a lesson. I kind of know what went well, what didn't go well. I was relatively surprised. I thought going into it, it's kind of the opposite of what I thought. I was thinking that like my defense would be the main problem. I was worried about kind of foot movement and kind of defense and stuff. But actually my defense on the night, if you see the videos, actually quite good. Like, I didn't get hit with that many big shots. Like, I think right at the end of the 3rd round, I got caught with 2 big shots, maybe in either rounds, maybe 1 or 2 shots, like main shots in the round that maybe stung me a bit. But I didn't really I came out pretty much fine. Like, I came out fine. I actually finished and literally got changed and then had a few drinks, and that was it. Like, so that's obviously when you go into your first sort of battle with no head guard, obviously you do worry. Obviously you see kind of videos online, and obviously everyone knows the effect obviously that boxing can have on you. You can get to the point where you can come out pretty badly. So the fact I didn't, and we went the full 3 rounds, and yeah, that's obviously that's a win, to be fair. Like, your health is a big win, so that's a great thing. And yeah, you're probably wondering what's the future for me. Will you see me back in a Don's ring and stuff like that? I would say yeah. I say most likely yeah. I think I need to. I think especially when I was annoyed, like I literally woke up the next day and I was with like my family. Obviously my mum and sister came down. Shout out to them. So we had like a hotel room. And I woke up next morning and I was literally going to start shadow boxing. I was like, well, I've literally just had the mood of a fight, and I was like, let's just go again. like, bro, like I was just going to fight the next day. Like, that's how I felt. Like, so I think it's in me again to want to do that again. Obviously, in terms of myself, kind of what I'm building towards, I don't see myself as like a long-term boxer. I think kind of what it can do to you long-term in the ring, like the damage that can be done, and sort of the lifestyle. I don't think that's for me, but I think I definitely do have not only something to prove to like other people, not even to other people, but I have a point to prove to myself, I think, as well, to kind of show that you can bounce back from adversity. One of the things I do try to teach myself, lessons I try to teach myself, discipline, and that's definitely something that you learn inside of a boxing camp. So maybe I'd like to do it again. Maybe not the next year. I think the next year is rumoured to probably be, I've been told, about March, April. I think it's probably a bit too early. I know other uni commitment and stuff that will be going on. But maybe towards summer I would like to do it again. But in the meanwhile, what's kind of going on to Lindon, looking forward, I'd definitely say probably looking towards definitely this winter. I want it to be like a productive winter. I want it to be a good gym winter. So gym's probably one of my main priorities right now. Also, I play football. I've been very lucky the last few weeks that football's been cancelled, both last week and this week. So kind of allowed me to do the boxing, not have to think about it. And then this week, it'll probably be like my week to actually enjoy like life for a week, and hopefully go out over a Halloween weekend, which I'm quite looking forward to. I want to get something sorted for that. But then yeah, obviously playing in the league, we want to look to do really well in the league. Currently sitting 3rd at the moment. So let's challenge for the league. And I want to play my part in that. I've done quite well. I've been alright so far. Obviously, it was a big journey and it was a big story for me. And obviously, getting to the first game season and like playing, that was like a big thing for me. And obviously, be able to like start a few more games and stuff like that is always nice. So yeah, I want to obviously keep my cardio up and keep fit and keep going with that, and obviously help the team out. That's what it's all about for me. I know the lads are super serious and super competitive and talk about it in the chat all the time. So let's make that happen. So yeah, gym, football, YouTube, let's have the quality. Obviously I'm looking forward to doing the reaction video. Obviously the sort of camera angles and stuff we're going to get, it's going to be top notch, it's going to be top tier. So I'm really looking forward to that. To get the youth channel up and on its way. I think I really want to push myself and really be organised. So yeah, this is a big few months for me, man. But I hope kind of people that came out and watched the fight, I hope you kind of what you took away from it. It's just that you can do anything, man. I just want to say, obviously, I came out fifth fella's top, and I ended up losing. So my bad for that. My bad. I just want to put that on record right now. But what I will say is kind of the bigger message of me wearing the full fella's top is just that I'm just one of the crowd, man. I'm no one special. I'm just someone who, I just say stuff or stuff that I want to achieve, and then I just make steps to do it, man. And people be like, oh, how did you get on that card? It's like, well, when I actually came to London, I was like, I came off the charity fight and I went down to TWA and I did some boxing there for a few weeks. And then they recognised me, then I got on. Then when the opportunity came around, that's what they were looking for fighters. I was just like, yeah, let's do it. And that's when I got this nice opportunity. I got to be out on the stage. I got to perform in front of, I think, at least 300, 400 people in terms of the fight. And just, experience that atmosphere, the cameras, obviously getting the fight put on YouTube, and like just any opportunities to expand off the back of that, man. It's just, sometimes you'll get opportunities in this life, but it isn't easy. It's not like it's like an opportunity where it's just like, oh, you're going to get given money or you're going to get given this exposure. Sometimes it is like you have to earn it. But yeah, nothing in life really comes easy. So just keep staying there, stay in the fight sometimes. Hopefully you'll see kind of more sort of changes, more sort of improvement in my life. There's things obviously I'm working on. And yeah, the whole point of this channel, basically for you guys that are new and experiencing my channel for the first time, is that you see me literally go from like a point in life where probably if I get like a 1, 2, 3 out of 10, and you're basically going to see it go to like an 8, 9. You're going to see kind of like, you see the perspective, you see kind of mindset shifts, and you see sort of life change. And hopefully you see me grow a business, you see me obviously get kind of money and kind of build relationships and network, and you see me like kind of my rise. That's kind of what I want to achieve. And I think boxing is a good vehicle for that. Obviously in boxing you see kind of hard work, you see discipline, you see what goes into it. So that's something to look to kind of carry on. And then just, yeah, I've got a lot to talk about, a lot of perspective shifts. Obviously I want to talk about kind of how I was feeling before the fight, during and after, so it's gonna be big. So I don't even want to talk anymore right now. Like I say, I think kind of the last few months I kind of have been someone more of like action than talking. So yeah, even though I do think I can talk and I do value my skills as a talker, yeah, there's just more work to do. I thought I'd update you. We're on a break from uni for about for the afternoon lecture. So yeah, I just thought I'd kind of get a video out there, let you know kind of my initial thoughts on the fight. Let me know if you were there. Let me know kind of how you thought I got on. I've not really heard any sort of like critique, like mad critique from my performance. My family when I woke up were like, you could have maybe done this better, or this is how you could have won the fight. And I had these thoughts as well, but like maybe it's not been like kind of public. No one's been kind of been like, this is what you did and this is what you did. I kind of like to hear that, man. Like I'm a human being and someone. I'm not in boxing that long. I'd love to kind of hear kind of what people's thoughts are on it. So if you do let me know. But yeah, we move, and yeah, life's good, honestly. I think kind of sorting myself out, kind of the changes. I remember, I think probably it was about 6 months ago in March. What is it, March? Coming towards November now. Yeah, it's probably about 6 months ago. I did my video here on the bench, and I was like, I need to lose a bunch of weight. I'm not particularly happy and trying to get through uni. Stuff was going bad at the time. I wasn't even going to like uni lectures and stuff. Like, so the change we've done in the last 6 months, it's been very productive. Hopefully the next 6 months will be even more productive. And yeah, let's go into summer, man, in a good place. Like I say, even try and get physique in a better place, losing weight, feeling good, mentally good, building a business. Let's just start building something, man. Let's just keep continuing to take action, and let's see where we're at in a few months' time. That's about it from me. We'll talk more when I get to actually watch the fight back with the proper footage, and then obviously I'll do like a reaction video, let you guys know all the emotions inside. But yeah, it's been a good journey so far, and yeah, everyone who supported me sent a good luck message, everyone who messaged me afterwards and just saying, yeah, we're proud of you, stuff like that. Obviously that really does mean a lot. Like I always say, I appreciate it so much, and I know that like nothing is given in this life. So even like even gaining respect like that is like, that means a lot, because it's something I've had to go out there, I've had to do the running, I've had to do the training, and to get it, man. I know, especially, it just feels good. So yeah, I'll leave you there. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. But yeah, much love, and see you soon. Peace.